Hello everybody, my name is Marisol and my group numbers are Lahina and Fan. We're group number 2 and we're going to talk to you guys about project number 2, which is we need to create a fine dining beverage menu and a pairing menu. It's based on a fictitious fine dining French restaurant in Tokyo, Japan. So we're going to dive deep into our Aligote menu. And for our grapes and grains, for our still red wines, we have Chateau Le Confession Saint Emilion Grand Cru 2010. It offers dark fruit, aromatic, and long finish notes. For our Chateau Liversaint Hot Medoc, it offers oak, cedar, and tobacco elements. For our Roja Temunda Road Pinot Noir 2019, it has dark berry, earthy floral notes. And going into our white wines, we have Manzanas Creek Winery 2023 Sonoma Sauvignon Blanc, which offers citrusy, floral, and balanced notes. For our Sudi Trill, Alto Adige Doc Chardonnay 2022, it has freshness, floral, and vanilla elements. For our Zypher Riesling 2017, it offers depth, citrus, and mineral notes. For our fortified wines, we have a Lustau Manzanilla Papirusa Sherry, which offers chamomile, green apple, and bitterness elements. For our sparkling wines, we have white and rosé. For white, it's Rea Luna Prosecco, which has hints of peach. It's dry and crisp wine. And for our rosé, we have an Oyster Bay Sparkling Cuvée Rosé, which has a zesty red berries and a dry element. And then for our dessert Bracchetto, we have an Angelini Bracchetto d'Acqui Doc 2022, which has fruity roses and balanced notes to it. As far as beers are concerned, we have blondes and lagers. Our first blonde is a Duvel. It's going to be fruity, spicy, and ever-scent. Our Bikini Maui Brewing Blonde is tropical and honeyed, as well as sun-kissed. The lagers include the Kronenbohr. It's a 1664 with aromatic, delicate caramel notes, and a Japanese kitten with clean, crisp, and subtle sweet notes.
For the spirit and liquor, we're selling 4 types of alcohol. They are vodka, gin, whiskey, and tequila. We're selling them per shot. So for vodka, we have Grey Goose selling $14 per shot. Belvedere is $12. Tito is $18. For gin, we have London Dry Gin selling for $18. Hendrix is $22. Monkey 47 is $25. Moving on to whiskey, we have Wild Turkey Bourbon selling for $16 per shot. The Angels NV Rye is $35 because it is a premium alcohol, so the price is more expensive than the other. The Crown Royal is $20, and lastly is tequila. The Joe's Curvo Espresso Gold is $17. Espolon Tequila Reposado is $22, and the Hudson and Nacho is $30.
Next, moving on to our specialty alcohols that we have to offer, we have Louis XIII, priced at $380 an ounce, Yamazaki 18 years, priced at $110, Clase Azul Reposado Tequila at $31. As far as sake is concerned, we have a 6-ounce pour for $80 of the Heaven Sake Junmai Dinjo Daisei Sake. For our first cocktail, we have a Naked Negroni priced at $21 with Hendrix Gin, Carpano Antico Sweet Vermouth, and Banana Simple Syrup. We also have a Shiso Sour for $21 with Suntory Whiskey, Lilikoi Syrup, Lime Juice, Shiso Leaves, and Egg Whites, as well as a Mocha Mistress for $20. It's a Espresso Martini with Vanilla Smirnoff, Double Espresso Liqueur, Baileys, and Kahlua.
French 75, we use Hendrix Gin mixed with lemon juice, simple syrup, champagne, and lime twist. The flavor is bright with floral gin balanced by bubbly dryness from champagne. Moscow Mule, we use Tito handmade vodka mixed with lime juice, ginger ale, has a lime wheel and mint brick on the top. The flavor is crisp, tangy with sharp lime, cooling mint, and spicy ginger kick. Um, Herbaceous Martini, we use London dry gin with dry vermouth and orange bitter. The flavor is dry with subtle citrus and a fresh verbal finish from basil. Belvedere is a bourbon whiskey with Camberry and vermouth. The flavor is rich and complex with deep bourbon warm, bitter orange from Camberry and sweet spice vermouth. Suzy tonic, Suzy liquor mixed with tonic water and lemon wedges. The flavor is bitter and citrusy with earthy herbal and a refreshing tonic sparkle. For the digestive, we have three drinks. The first one is gin digestive. It is the combination of London dry drink, Suzy, tonic water, lemon twist, and has a herbal flavor, bitter, and aromatic qualities. The second one is I give after dinner sip. Is her song Anejo tequila mixed with liquor, amaro, and orange peel. Has a earthy flavor, caramelized sweetness with a hint of vanilla, oak, and spice. The third one is honey bourbon old fashioned. We're using wild turkey, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey with honey liquor and bitter orange. We'll, um, we'll, we'll provide the twist on the classic old fashioned. This variation introduces honey for a smoother, richer sweetness.
This is just our bibliography sheet with all of our sources for all of the alcohols that we used. We hope that you enjoyed our beverage menu. We had a lot of fun making it. And this also includes all of our cost and profit margins, just to get a better idea of how much money we'll be making. We used a lot of great sources that were provided on Lamaku as well as some outside websites. This really helped us understand how to build a beverage program and how to keep track of inventory. We really hope that this beverage menu reflects our cuisine of food properly and everything pairs perfectly. Thank you. We will now be moving on to our pairing menu where we'll talk about some of the French cuisine that we're incorporating. Thank you. Our Hutres Japanese half dozen oysters go for $45 and our full dozen goes for $85. These are chef seasonal special that are always fresh from Japan. We've paired that with a Sauvignon Blanc from Madison Creek Winery in Sonoma County. It's a 2023. This wine features a medium to light body with citrus, nectarine, and kumquat on the palate. It pairs well with our oysters because it cuts straight through the fishy taste of raw shellfish. We've paired our Sue's tonic cocktail with this course. It features refreshing citrus and herbal notes that also help in combating the fishy taste of oysters.
Smoked salmon canapés are delightful bite-sized appetizer that combine the rich, smoky flavor of salmon and creamy, tangy accompaniment. They feature a base like rye bread, baguette slices topped with smoked salmon, cream cheese, fish stew, lemon juice for brightness, also including caper and red onion. a fantastic fortifying wine to pair with the smoked salmon canapes is Manzanilla Sherry. This dry port sherry from Spain has a crisp, sour-like character that complements the smoky richness of the salmon and balance the creamy texture of the topping. Also, its light body and refreshing acidity make it a unique choice for this app. Moving on to cocktail, we choose Moscow Mule cocktail to pair with this appetizer. The combination of vodka, ginger beer, lime juice offer a refreshing and zesty profile. The Moscow Mule pair well with the smoked salmon canapes due to its refreshing and zesty profile. The sharp bite of the ginger beer complements the smoky richness salmon, while the lime juice adds a bright acidity and balances the creaminess of the topping. The vodka serves as a neutral base, ensuring the cocktail enhances rather than overpower the delicate flavor of the cannabis. Together, they create a lively, harmonious pairing.
Moving on to our soup and salad section of our pairing menu, we have a Vichyssoise that's paired with a Zephyr Riesling 2017. The source is from guide.michelin.com. So the reason why we picked this wine, we thought that because the wine has bright acidity, we thought that it would help cut through the richness of the soup. It tends to be very creamy due to the potatoes and the cream. So we thought that it would help refresh the palate. And moving on to our cocktail that we decided to pair with our Vichyssoise is a basil martini. The source that we have is from libationchronicles.com. Would help bring out brightness. It's nice, a green color. It's slightly bitter. So it should help cut through the richness and wake up the palate.
Salad lyonnaise is a classic French dish originating from Lyon. It's a warm salad made with frizzy lettuce, crispy bacon, and poached egg, also mixed with tangy vinaigrette prepared with the Dijon mustard and bacon fat. For wine, we choose Aroha Temunaro Pinot Noir 2019. It's from the Temunaro vineyard in New Zealand. It is also known for the elegant and complex profile, featuring notes of breadfruit like raspberry and plum, complemented by floral and spicy undertone. The wine has a fine tannic, good acidity, and silky texture. So therefore, due to its vibrant acidity, which complement the tangy vinaigrette while balancing the richness of the poached egg and smoky bacon, its red fruit contrasts delightfully with the savory element of the dish, while the wine's smooth, refined tannic enhance the soft texture of the eggs. For cocktail to pair with, we choose French 75 because this is an excellent choice when the wine made with gin, lemon juice, sugar, and champagne. It mirrors the salad acidity and adds a refreshing sparkle to a meal. The French 75 pair beautifully with salad due to its refreshing citrusy notes from the lemon juice, which complement the tangy Dijon vinaigrette.
Now going into our entrees, we paired the pigeon betterave with the Chateau Liverson. The source that we have is called vivino.com. And the reason why we paired this specific wine to pigeon is because the wine structure, earthiness, and depths really interact and mirror the dishes like gamey. And moving on to the cocktail that we decided to pair with pigeon is Boulevardier. And the source that we have is called whiskeyadvocate.com. And it also because the way how it balances like bitterness, sweetness, and warmth. and it also complements like the earthy, gamey, and like subtle sweet qualities of the dish. And for our next entree, we have a Kyushu eel 3 ways. We decided to pair it with a Sudi Trail Alto Adige Dog Chardonnay 2022. Our source is called vino.com. Also, because the wine that we picked has really high acidity, it just cuts through the fat of the eel. And the eel is normally like rich and oily. So we wanted a wine that could offer freshness and like cleanse the palate and just balances the richness. And for our cocktail that we decided to pair with the eel is a shiso sour. The source that we have is called themixer.com. So, and another reason why we also picked this specific cocktail is because the herbal brightness of the drink, the amount of acid that it has, it should help enhance the umami of the dish and also help contrast and balance the richness and the sweetness. Next, we have our Tornadoes Rosini going for $94. It's an Australian filet mignon with creamy spinach, pan-seared foie gras, and black truffle sauce. We've paired this with a 2010 Grand Cru from Chateau La Confession Saint-Emilion. This wine is full-bodied, featuring notes of dark fruit with an aromatic, long finish. This Grand Cru pairs perfectly with our filet mignon because it features notes of dark fruit while being aromatic to the nose and offers you a long finish. This is great between bites of filet because it enriches the flavors of the dish. I recommend a cocktail pairing is going to be called a Naked Negroni with Hendrick's Gin, Campano Antica, and it is a nice kiss by the tropical banana and a chilled velvet revelation. These rich and fruity notes pair perfectly with the filet because they cut straight through the potential gaminess of the steak and the foie gras. Finally, our sweet treat for the night is going to be a souffle, going for $25 with Grand Marnier or vanilla with Moroccan orange blossom ice cream. Our dessert wine pairing is going to be an Anellini Bacchetto di Acqui DOCG 2022, going for $11. This wine is very light-bodied, sweet to the taste, and aromatic to the nose. It's a very fruity and fragrant wine that would pair very well with the Moroccan orange blossom ice cream and chocolate souffle. It'd probably just uplift the entire dessert. And then we're finishing it off with a classic cocktail, an espresso martini that we're calling a Mocha Mistress, going for $20. It's going to be a smooth and intense espresso liqueur that'll meet a creamy Baileys and a rich Kahlua. The notes of coffee in this cocktail will pair perfectly with the chocolate in the souffle and the ice cream.